4 minutes.
Good morning, honorable judges, worthy opponents, and esteemed guests. I am the second speaker of the affirmative team, and our team strongly believes that the Taiwanese government should stop the implementation of EMI courses for college students. Before my constructive speech, I would like to provide a few rebuttals regarding the opponent's case. First, the negative teams had said that EMI can increase opportunities for Taiwanese students. However, due to the fact that we don't have enough teachers in the EMI program, which I will mention later in my speech, our team believes that this plan is definitely not feasible. And also, when people try to learn a new language, they will still need their mother tongue to translate what they are learning. So it wouldn't be possible for students to truly grasp the full picture if they are still in the learning stage. Moving on to my constructive speech. To begin with, as our first speaker has stated, there are only 17,000 teachers qualified to teach these courses. However, according to a document from the National Taipei University, teachers who have no experience or any certifications regarding the EMI program can still apply for the job just by attending in a 9-hour class. This is problematic. First, we don't have enough teachers to provide students with high-quality English education. According to what our first speaker has stated, there should be approximately 45,000 university professors in Taiwan, and it isn't a realistic number because of the lack of teachers. Second, there is a high possibility where the teachers who are available will not be professional enough and ultimately convey incorrect information. And a 9-hour class is simply not enough to give students the high-quality English education they need. Next, according to the Sultan of Oman, the quality for both learning and teaching decreased when it comes to EMI. The lack of awareness of and attending to the students' learning styles was also reported as a major education challenge in the EMI content. Moreover, according to EMI, teachers tend to stick very closely to textbooks when lecturing because they are taking precautions to avoid spontaneous interactions and improvisation. This is a serious problem because it wouldn't help the students with their English, as it does not provide an English-speaking environment, except for only the teachers. Keep in mind that Taiwan by nature is a Mandarin-speaking country, so it would be important to provide the language environment for the students who wish to learn it. In a news article from the Frontiers, it is stated that there has been a number of teachers that specifically targets this type of teaching. As a result, teachers who find themselves teaching English either as a subject matter or use English as a medium of instruction for other academic subjects are mostly not ready for the job. To make matters worse, English teachers believe that they have inadequate English proficiency due to the fact that students could not understand the EMI course materials. Taiwanese teachers stated in the Springers that the school blamed the students' lack of understanding on the English teachers, and they have admitted that they've been anxious to teach till this day. In conclusion, the shortage of qualified EMI teachers, along with the lack of inexperience, presents a critical challenge in ensuring quality education. This deficit not only hampers effective English language instruction, but also comprises the overall learning experience, impacting both the students' language acquisition and the pedagogical approach. We believe that the Taiwanese government should reevaluate this policy to ensure that the education system is more tailored to the diverse needs and aspirations of its students. Thank you. Now I stand for cross-examination.
First narrative, cross-examines. Second affirmative, 2 minutes.
Great. Good morning.
Can I ask, what is the goal of your plan?
Can you rephrase your question?
What's the goal of your plan?
Our goal is to globalize.
So you're going to achieve the goal of EMI, right?
Yes.
And you mentioned that are EMI and the plan you create more mutually exclusive?
Can you rephrase your question?
Can two of the policy be implementing at the same time?
No, EMI is because we don't have enough teachers, according to my speech, and the quality of it is not good. So that's why EMI should be abolished.
And how about the teachers for your plan? Do you have enough teacher or qualified teacher for your plan?
According to my speech, I already said that the teachers who in the EMI program are not qualified and professional enough to give students the high-quality English education they need.
Yes, then how are you going to solve this problem in your plan?
Can you rephrase your question?
Does your plan can solve the problem of not having the enough and qualified teachers?
That is why we have the K-12 program.
Okay. You mentioned that you're going to use the budget for EMI to build a relationship with other countries, right?
According to my speech, I did not talk about the budget.
Okay, and did you mention that you're going to build relationship with other countries?
According to my speech, I did not talk about all of this.
Okay. And how can you repeat again? How can the policy of yours not implementing at the same time with EMI courses?
Well, according to my speech, I already said that the teachers in the EMI
Okay,
program.
thank you. Sure. Thank you.
Second negative, constructively. 4 minutes.
Greetings, honorable judges and fellow debaters. We, in the negative, strongly advocate that the Taiwanese government should stop the implementation of EMI courses for college students. Before we dig into our plan, I would like to rebut some points from the affirmative side. First, the affirmatives misunderstood our meanings. We mentioned that students that don't have the capability to go to EMI courses can first go to ESP and EAP courses so that they will later on have the capability to join the EMI courses, which I also resolve the contention they mentioned in their constructive speech that there are a stack of students and we cannot benefit more students in the college. And second, we have plans to improve teachers' quality and also enhance the quality of the teachers. To reiterate, our arguments from our constructive speech are as follows. First, the policy enables students to have easy access to original and authentic information. Second, implementing EMI courses can improve the quality of higher education in Taiwan.
Second affirmative, cross-examine. Second negative. 2 minutes.
Do you know the minimal training required to become an EMI teacher?
I'm sorry, what's the question for?
Do you know the minimal training required to become an EMI teacher?
No, but we have in our plan that
Okay,
in 54 hours.
Do you know that a 9-hour training is the only requirement for becoming an EMI teacher?
So we improved that in our plan that teachers who want to be EMI teachers will have to do 54 hours of training and also need to pass assessments.
Don't you think that 54 hours of training is too short?
That's actually the average of hours that for specific courses, and also we have assessments for that.
So, do you understand that EMI courses allow students to communicate in Mandarin?
Because it's an ongoing policy, so first it will have, but later on we believe that there will be 100% of English used in class.
Okay, thank you. Are you aware that the EMI program doesn't help students with their conversational English?
Because we want to vet them to the professional English so that they cannot go abroad, or those who cannot go abroad can have education.
Okay, thank you. So you're saying that conversational English is not important when it comes to...
Well, I'm not saying that conversations English is not important, and also there are conversation in class, so they still use conversation.
Okay, thank you. So are you aware that most schools fail to build an explicit bilingual policy goals for implementation?
Sorry, can you rephrase your question?
Are you aware that most schools fail to build explicit bilingual policy goals for implementation?
So we have our plans to let the schools to achieve.
Okay, thank you. Are you aware that this results?
Thank you.
Preparation.